Hello, everyone. My name is Dannythetwo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah! It's been a minute. So let me just immediately address the elephant in the room. This is Totoro and various other Studio Ghibli characters in the style of Where the Wild Things Are. And it's one of those cool things that, like, moves. I'm back. I've only posted one video over the last year. I bought a house. I got a haircut. A lot of things are going on, and it's kind of hard to comprehend everything. Specifically, the haircut has been really throwing me off. But I'm back! I'm back! I'm flack! And I'm ready to dack. But before I get started with today's topic, I want to just let you guys know, for those of you who don't follow me on other platforms, I have actually been doing things. I have been doing a podcast for several months now, posting on every Wednesday, and I'm covering some pretty interesting topics that relate to science and philosophy and religion and psychology. So if you want to hear my thoughts on some of that, you could check that out. I've also been live streaming on Twitch pretty much every Thursday. I've missed a couple days. You should be aware, both my podcast and my Twitch, neither of those are family friendly, so don't check them out if you want to keep your little virgin ears blessed by God. Focus. Let's sing the focus song. You guys ready to sing the focus song with me? Let's go ahead and start. Focus. But all those things and a couple of other things I've been doing, first link in the description down below is dannythetwo.com. That's my website. I built it with Squarespace, not sponsored, but Squarespace, hook me up. So click the link in the description, go to my website, check out anything you might be interested in. I got some cool stuff on those platforms that I've been doing for a little while. If you want to check them out, I'd appreciate it. If that's not your thing, you don't have to check them out. So today is October 3rd, 2020. That's actually not true. I'm recording this in advance, and I'm only hoping that I can get this out at the right time. But I'm planning on posting this video. on October 3rd, 2020, because that marks the day that my very first internet YouTube video turns 7 years old. 7 years old. That's insane. I'm 20 years old right now. Some of my younger viewers might not even have context for just how long 7 years ago was. So for my younger viewers, this was a full 200 years after the Revolutionary War. So if you'll indulge me, I wanted to see if we could go over my history on YouTube for the past 7 years, because I've kind of been all over the place. I've had some interesting things happen to me. My girlfriend is sending me a Snapchat. Let's see what's so important. Oh, look how pretty she is. Oh, isn't she cute? Look at that makeup. Oh, good job, Mariana. You're pretty. Let's revisit this. This video has a whopping 45,000 views. How did that happen? This video has more views than the entirety of the Dannythetwo channel combined. Yeah, my Dannythetwo channel right now has 41,806 views. How to Stop Your Little Brother from Annoying You has 45,000 views. I don't understand it. Not a single thing that I have done posted by myself, foreshadowing, has gotten this many views. So let's go ahead and visit some of this video. It's embarrassing because I was 13 years old, and you probably wouldn't even know from looking at me right now that I'm not still 13 years old. So you can imagine just how bad it was here before I hit puberty. Let's just get into it. Ah! 1 second in, that intro. Ah! Guys, this was the very first intro I ever made on YouTube. Oh, this was horrible. Now, this channel ended up having a much better intro later on. I didn't really properly explain the fact that this was my old channel. This was my old channel. That one had an intro. You know, my new stuff, Dannythetwo, doesn't really have an intro because I realized most people didn't really care for it. But yeah, This was the very first intro that I made. It looks like I just made it with just a basic text and slide thing, and I probably just found a sound effect on YouTube. I don't even think I used a whole template. I kind of made this from scratch with what I had. That's okay. That's interesting.
Hey, Ryan!
You down?
Knock, knock!
Who's there?
Water!
Water who?
What are you doing?
All right, let's unpack that. First off, my voice. Now, that obviously wasn't my real voice. I was playing a younger character for that video. But holy crap, how did I do that? Hey Ryan, what, knock knock, what are you doing? I can't even do it. Was I a better voice actor back then than I am now? I guess so. Also, my brother Ryan, I texted him to make sure that he would be all right with me including his face and voice here because he doesn't like to watch these videos because he thinks they're embarrassing. What the? Now, other than my horrendous voice, I think the most egregious thing that I see in this video is something we're probably going to see a lot, and that is Ryan looking at the camera. Now, Ryan, if you're probably watching this, I texted you to make sure you're okay with this because I know you hate seeing yourself when you were younger. Man, you look at the camera a lot. I got to talk about it. I got to say something.
Ryan?
Okay, so hating on Obama was a very common theme in the old videos. It wasn't like political or anything. It was just like, hey, you see Obama, you're probably going to get scared. And once again, I was 13. I really didn't know what was going on. Other than me getting killed a lot, that's pretty much all that was interesting in this video. Oh, it's got 172 comments. Let's read some of the top comments on my most popular video here. Me touches my little brother's arm. Him. Ow, you just sliced my arm off. Me touches my little brother's arm. Brother starts punching me and scratching me. That was hilarious, but you kept looking at the camera a bit much. Hey, Ryan. Sorry. Me trying to talk to him. My bro, why are you giving me an attitude? Says it with an attitude. These jokes videos don't help me. I am being bullied by my brother and my parents say, ignore them. I'm not being hurt, but it's teasing and I don't want to ignore him. R&R cubing, I hope you found peace. I made a couple of other dumb videos after this that aren't super important. I've got a lot of just weird videos starting off. What to do when there's no internet, how to imitate viral YouTube videos, how to ask your dad for money. And then I did more like specific ones, like awesome jumping was weird. Epic catching was another one. The joke in those videos was that my brother and I were just doing things and then we'd play them backwards. And it just looked interesting. Like epic catching, we were just throwing things and then we played it backwards. And we thought that was cool. I had a series called Epic something as well. It wasn't really part of Epic Catching. We had Epic iPod, Epic Football, Epic Swimming Pool, Epic Ping Pong. Those videos, here's more Epic Shovel, Epic Basketball. Those videos were literally just Epic Gun. Okay. Those videos were like I would be introduced to something and then my brother would usually tell me, no, don't do that thing. And I would be like, yeah, I want to do that thing. And he'd be like, no, don't do the thing. And I said, yeah. And he said, okay. And then I do the thing and then I explode. With the shovel, I just put a shovel in the ground. With the pool, I just jump in the pool. And that was it. I mean, it was dumb, but It was kind of fun. Oh, I haven't seen this video in a long time. The worst Christmas medley ever. I want to watch this one again. It has been a long time since I saw the worst Christmas medley ever. I'm ugly. I had a glow up. But I mean, in all honesty, I wonder how many people are afraid to make YouTube videos because they're unhappy with how they look. I mean, look at me in this frame here when I'm saying let Earth receive her king. I don't look great. I'm going to be real with you. My hair doesn't look good. My glasses are just kind of ugly. I don't really know what's going on. I probably got acne or something right there. And I don't look good. It's probably also that I'm not confident. If I was confident, then maybe I'll look better. Because right now, for example, I've gained a good amount of weight. I've gotten a lot more fat on my body than I have in the past. And you can probably tell. You can probably see I got a little bit of droopies. I've gained weight. You can see it in like my face and my neck and part of my chest and stuff. But the difference between this guy and that guy is that I've gotten just more confident. So whenever I'm talking to the camera, I can play it up and I can be like, hey guys, and I'm just a confident person in general now. I'm aware that I have things I can improve, like my weight. I'm trying to get better at that. But at the same time, I'm not letting that get in the way of my self-image. So I think the biggest difference between this guy and me is the confidence. So if here's a little bit of life advice for you guys. If you are having a hard time coming to terms with your face or your body or something, I mean, just realize that looking better or looking closer to the way you want isn't the thing that's going to make you happy. It's actually becoming confident. You have to be happy and confident whether you look like this or you look like this. And usually confidence is the thing that makes people realize, oh, this person's probably attractive. Because they seem attractive, because the confidence is the thing that people notice. That's a weird side tangent I was not expecting to go on. Let's keep watching the worst Christmas medley ever. I didn't realize this until just now. That dog was Vanilla. That was just a beautiful girl. She has since passed away. She was like 15. I think she was like 15 or 16 years old. She was very old for a dog. She was a very wonderful dog. I wish I had more pictures of her. I have a fair amount, but just in general, I mean, you know, I always wish I had more. So, rest in peace, Vanilla. I hope you're in a better place. You were the best dog.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. The first Noel, the first.
All right, that's enough. Yeah. Okay. Other than that, how to deal with a Mormon was a kind of a funny video. How to treat your guests was a video that I thought was funny. How to steal a car was pretty good. How to move to Florida did pretty good. A lot of my videos were like how to do this thing, and I had that segment where it was like, it was just like segmentized, I guess, where I had the music, the doodle-doo, 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 and I just had that with like a title screen that kind of explained what that segment was going to be. It wasn't a bad format. I was able to use a lot of interesting things with that. Although I did have a lot of repetitive jokes like being scared by Obama and me dying, stuff like that. I still like the format. I thought it was good. I've got about 150 videos on these two channels. That's kind of interesting. I feel like that's good. I mean, 150 videos is a lot. I'm just proud of everything I've accomplished over these like 7 years. I've made a pretty good amount of videos on YouTube. And off of YouTube on, you know, podcast platform and streaming some other stuff. What else have I done? I've done some music things on a different channel. I mean, I've got a good catalog. So let's move into the origin of the Dannythetwo channel. The first things that I ever posted were a series that I created called Shred Covers. This is based on something I saw a long time ago from a channel that does not upload anymore. As far as I can tell, I haven't checked on them for a while, but they did like a shred cover of like a One Direction song where they just like recorded all the people's voices, but they did it poorly. Why am I pretending to have a microphone? I have a real microphone right here. So my idea was to do the same thing in concept, but do them with like Disney songs, like focusing on them. So I did the first 3 videos were all from Frozen. Then I did one from Aladdin and Moana and another from Frozen. And then I did a couple from Pentatonics, which was very interesting because those didn't have soundtracks or anything. So I had to recreate all of them from scratch. A lot more of these than I realized have copyright claims on them. So 2 of them that look fine copyright-wise that I still think are super funny that I really want to show off are the Spoonful of Sugar shred and the Circle of Life shred. Let's start with the Spoonful of Sugar one. Let's just hop into it.
Every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun, and snap! The job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake, a lark, a spree. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. A robin feathering his nest has very little time to rest, while gathering his bits of tiny twig. To fight and tend on his pursuit, he has a merry toot-toot-toot. He knows a song will move the drum along.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful I'm so confused. The honeybee that fetch the nectar from the flowers to the comb, never tired, ever buzzing to and fro, because they take a little nip from every flower that they sip, and heads they find their task is not a grind.
It's funny, man. I can't really explain it, but it kills me every time. Every time, it kills me. Okay, Circle of Life. We're not going to go through all of it. To those of you who've seen the Circle of Life, you know it's a lot. Let's just hop into it. No context, let's hop into it. Fun fact about that video, immediately after recording, I ran to the couch, collapsed, and I could not move for about 30 minutes. Now, this video, humor is a little bit more questionable as to whether or not it's actually funny. I still stand by it. That was very disturbing to me, which is why it's funny. But wow, that was, I honestly kind of forgot how how much that was. Yikes, that's loud. Mariana keeps texting me. Now, really quickly, I want to just touch on some videos I've done on other people's channels. Specifically, I think that the reason that a lot of people are here, honestly, I wouldn't say that the majority of my viewers came from the basement, but I'd say at least 51% of them did. I edited a couple of videos for the basement, maybe like 10 to 15. I have 8 that they have in a playlist from Mario Maker Monday from that. I also have a Funny Moments Breath of the Wild video. I did a trailer for their Mario Brothers series as well. Yeah, so I got a couple of really interesting videos. The Mario Maker videos I'm a big fan of. Maybe I'll remember, I might link the playlist in the description. I like those videos if you want to check them out. I think they're great. I think they're the best videos in the Basement's channel, and without me, their content is bad? What? I didn't say that. I'm just kidding. Guys, thank you for the opportunity. Your content's good. I like you guys. Go check out the VVVVV videos and the Mario 64 co-op. I'm still going back and rewatching that series. Fantastic stuff. They're good guys. They're the friendliest place on YouTube. They're just awesome people in general. Go check out the basement if you haven't already. Good chance you already have. If you have not and you're into gaming, check them out, the basement. They're pretty cool. They also made a video reacting to my tribute video. That's another video that's on my channel. That one was fun as well. Now, their Funny Moments video, let me get the exact number. I edited a Breath of the Wild Funny Moments video. That video currently sits on their channel with 170,000 views. Wow, that's more than both of my channels combined. So I'm super duper proud of that. I'm gonna go on their channel real quick, sort by most popular. That video is their 20th most viewed on the entirety of their channel. So the video that I made, I made a video and it's their 20th most viewed video. They have, for the record, 2,185 videos on the day I'm recording this. And I made their 20th most viewed. I'm super duper proud of that. Now, I don't really know who it was better for. I mean, it wasn't super inconvenient for them to have me at their videos, but it didn't help them out a ton. Like, admittedly, I feel like it was probably mostly for my benefit because they said, "Hey guys, go check out Dannythetwo." And I got some pretty cool experience editing gaming videos. And I mean, if I ever want to edit other people's gaming videos, I can send them these videos and say, here's what I did. I made these videos. I think they're pretty good. So I thank the basement for giving me the opportunity. I genuinely think I did a good job. There was one segment that I'm continuously proud of, and I've shown people quite a lot. Okay, so I found it. This video is called Your Levels from the Comments. It's the 6th video on the playlist. So Ted told kind of a convoluted story, and Peter was not following at all. And I decided I'm just going to animate the story. So let's watch how that commenced.
But so I want to tell a story about when I fell off of. Oh, I haven't told this story before. So my brother had a tree fort that my dad had built, and on this tree fort there was like a bridge that connected the tree fort to like a little smaller platform on another set of trees, and that bridge didn't have railings or anything. It was just like a wooden bridge. Oh, you almost made it past. And so there was like a wooden bridge going across, and like when I was little, it felt like it was 40 feet in the air, but it was probably like 15 feet in the air.
That's a lot of feet.
It was still pretty high, but I mean, it wasn't 40 though. But
Can you take
anyway,
me
then going from that secondary platform, there was a rope bridge that was probably 20 feet long that went to another third platform on another tree.
You lost me. If you face forward, I won't think that you need a response from me.
Okay, cool. So there's a tree fort and a platform, another set of trees, and then a platform on another set of trees, and connecting them were bridges that my dad had made. Well, anyway,
Very cool.
Me and the neighbor kids were hanging out on the tree fort one day, and the neighbor girl, who may be watching right now because who knows?
Who knows?
It's the basement, and we're a world-famous YouTube channel.
Not anymore.
She grabbed a rope and tied it to the side of the bridge and like jumped off while holding the rope. You know how like action movies, just run. They'll do that. They'll like grab a rope and like jump off the side of something.
Uh-huh. Oh.
So that was all that was. I don't know why. I just think that's really funny. I think that was really interesting. I thought it was a very unique way for that segment to be told. Instead of just unedited, having Ted tell a story, I was like, let's provide some visuals for people who don't understand this story. Because if you're listening to it passively, you won't get it. But with the visuals, I feel like it actually makes a difference. And it was just good. Another part of this video is that the basement commented on this video with a time code, says, LOL, Danny, you get me. Love, Peter.
Check this skill out. Check this skill out. Oh, no!
I checked it out from the library. Unfortunately, I got a late fee.
That's good. Thanks, Peter. All right, so I've spent a lot of time on this video. Let's go back to my most recent things on the Dannythetwo channel, because that's the channel that I'm spending all my time on now. That's who I am. That's me. I'm Dannythetwo. Over the last several years, I have made a lot of YouTube videos that I'm super duper proud of. I did a reaction video for It's Potty Time that was super funny. I did a house tour that was very funny. I did a collaboration with Kenai from The Collective playing Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. That's always fun for me to rewatch. And I haven't even mentioned IFAC yet. How long is this video and I haven't even mentioned IFAC? Bro! IFAC is a show that I made called IFAC, that stands for Idiot Fails at Cooking. And admittedly, it was a video that was very vulnerable because it's like, I don't know how to cook pretty much anything. So instead of learning or avoiding, which are usually the two options, you either learn or you avoid, let's turn it into content. So then I made content. I made YouTube videos where I tried to make food that I had never made before and I had never had a recipe for. And frequently it turned out the foods were really bad. Sometimes it turned out they were pretty good, but the videos were super entertaining to me. I'm a big fan of IFAC. If you haven't already seen it, I'd recommend checking them out. And if you have seen them, honestly, if you can go back and revisit them, a lot of them are super funny. I'm a very big fan of the IFAC series. I mean, a lot of the videos on my channel, I would say all of the videos that are on my channel are videos that I can go back and rewatch and say, I like these videos. They might not be the greatest video in the world, but I still think they're pretty funny and they deserve a spot on my channel. So this has kind of been a cool ride, and there's a lot of things I didn't talk about. I could have talked about the guy, let's see, I have a Reddit post. Somebody made a Reddit post on Mad Lads, just of a thumbnail of my video called I Quit Social Media for 10 Minutes. That post got like 31,000 upvotes here, and that one got posted to a bunch of meme pages on Facebook, and one of those like Reddit YouTubers had my thing in there, and it was pretty cool. Like, cause I've been around. My crap has been thrown around here and there, and I've posted things here and there. And admittedly, I'm sitting here right now. My channel has 356 subscribers. That's not a ton of subscribers, especially for 7 years. But at the same time, the reason I'm doing this is because I love doing it. I love making videos. I have a ton of fun with it. And I've made a lot of videos that I am super duper proud of. And I'm planning on making even more videos. And at the moment, I don't know if you could say I've lost steam on YouTube, or at least for my passion for YouTube, but I clearly haven't posted on YouTube for a very long time. And before the last time I posted was even longer. So, at the moment, I would recommend, if you want to consume my content, I would recommend checking out my podcast. The Dannythetwo Cast has been doing pretty well numbers-wise. Obviously, it's nothing blowing up that's going to make me a bunch of money or anything. But people are listening to that podcast every week. People are talking about the episodes on my Discord server. I'm really proud of the stuff I'm talking about. Now, if you don't want to hear any of my political opinions or hear anything about science or anything, you won't enjoy it. I want to tell you right now. And also, if you don't like content that's not family friendly, you won't like it, because I say a lot of bad words, naughty words. But if that doesn't scare you, check out the podcast, check out the Twitch. I'm doing some other things. Just follow me on all the platforms, but don't subscribe on YouTube. That's still a thing. I'm not letting go of that bit. So with that being said, I'm not really even sure how to end off this video besides just saying thank you. Thank you to everybody who's watched my videos in the past, whether it was from the Yo Brothers or Dannythetwo or both, or you've already heard about my podcast, or this is the first time you're hearing about the podcast, or if you've never known that I've done anything with the basement or anything, thank you for watching. I do really appreciate it. If nobody ever watched my videos, I probably wouldn't continue making them. Even though I do enjoy making them, there's a lot of joy that comes from having people watch, having people comment, having people like. So thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope that this video turns out well. To be perfectly honest and vulnerable, I am genuinely scared that I am no longer funny. So for real, genuinely, even if you're the type of person who usually just kind of like passively watches as like a ninja viewer, leave a comment, please. If you want to say like, I genuinely thought this video was funny or interesting, or man, I love your content, or heck, even if it's like, I mean, I'm gonna be real, this video was kind of boring. It was way too long. Whatever you want to say, just say it. Give me your honest feedback from this video. I will read all of the comments, and they will make me cry if they're mean, and they will make me cry if they're happy. So you can't win. I will cry. So I think that's enough. I think that is enough said. I was kind of cycling through some old videos when I was doing this. I realized I have always started my videos with "Hello everyone," and I've always ended my videos with something along the lines of, "So with that being said," my podcast is the same way. I start my podcast with "Hello everyone," and then I end it with "So with that being said, that's a wrap." That's how I end the podcast. So I'm gonna end this YouTube video the same way. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna keep my outro. I like my outro where I got the spinning tomato. I don't think people actually stick around and click on those links, so I'm gonna put them in the corners here. So, ready and go! Thank you for watching. Please check out my videos and check out my website. It's in the link in the description. Check out my podcast if you want to. Either way, thank you guys for watching. With that being said, I hope you have a good day.